to everyone who's come before us, right? Like, we as women have had to fight for a really long time.
I don't want to go out on the job site and be recognized as the woman on the job site. I just want to be respected because Sam's the best low voltage contractor.
We have families, many of us have kids, and so you're maintaining all these different lives.
Welcome to our special Women's History Month feature. I'm your host, Izzy Sullivan, and today I'm here with 4 incredible business owners who are partnered with the Charleston Battery. Let's dive into their journeys and what Women's History Month means to them.
Our business is Barnyard Chicken, and we're relatively new to the community. And for us, just being part of the community was really important, and that's sharing our love of culinary arts is the way we do it.
Yeah, I'm Melissa, Leveling the Fields. We're a nonprofit. We started last April. We found out that only 24% of C-suite executives, that's CEO, CFO, the top level executives, are female, which needs to change because there's 1% of us. But the staggering figure was that 94% of those women played sports. So if we wanted more women in leadership roles, which was the goal, we needed more girls in sports.
Yeah, I'm Anya with Dish and Design Catering, and moved to the Low Country about 26 years ago and opened up this business in Charleston. It's still a lot smaller, so always been in the food business, and Charleston was just a great place to call home.
I'm Sam, the owner of Prime Structured Cabling. It's a little convoluted what I do because it's a lot of the tech behind the scenes, but the Charleston Battery is a good example of what I do. The entire network infrastructure of the stadium and the sound system, I am very proud. This is my largest deployment. So we designed it, installed it, and maintain it. I've always known I have an extremely high sense of detail, and I was working for a company doing what I do for someone else. And I realized the only way I was going to be able to control the outcome and the execution going the way I hoped it would is to start a business and do it from the beginning. So that's what drove me to start my company. Usually when I want a job site, I'm very often the only woman, and certainly the only woman who owns the business. Many times I come out and they turn to my male technicians and they start talking like they're the boss, and they're like, oh, boss lady's right there. And there's that moment of like, how do you handle that?
Yeah, no, I do believe I know what I'm doing and I know how to do it, and I do it well. I love being around people that want to support locally, like the Battery, like this in itself is really amazing to me.
For me, it's not just the country, the city, moving here is making a home. And I think that's really important for women too, to feel like they're part of something bigger than just your business.
So Women's History Month is about recognizing women in all industries and aspects of life. What does Women's History Month mean to you for personally and as business owners?
So much of history, so much of what we were taught as kids was all male-centric. It becomes very kind of narrow of like what you were capable of. It's so different now, and it's awesome. You've got pro basketball players that are female, and now a young girl can look at these WNBA players and NWSL players and say, oh, this is an option. This is now an option. It was always an option to boys.
It's giving yourself permission that you are allowed to do more, that you can do more.
You'll find in certain boardrooms and certain meetings that it's going to be male dominant. And if you see a woman who's more of a wallflower, and there's no wallflower city here right now, and all of us would probably jump up, and if we weren't being heard, we'd get louder. But not every woman is like that. And so if there is someone in your life or in your work, mostly in a work situation, who has good ideas and is wants to share them and feels like they can't or feels like they're not being heard, is to help that person. I mean, if you're in a boardroom and you see someone overpower someone else, speak up.
I would want all the kids right now, especially the girls, to know like they can do whatever they want. Literally anything they want to do is possible if they really want to do it. There's no barriers in my mind anymore for us as women.
Well, Battery fans, if you're going to take advice from anybody, take advice from these. They're incredible. And if you see them walking around at Patriots Point on game day, give them a high five, because wow, the inspiration in this room is truly incredible. And happy Women's History Month to every woman in the Charleston Battery front office and the Charleston community. We support you, not just this month, but every day.